Water signs, how you doing, my darlings? Welcome in. If you're new to the channel and you like the content, please feel free to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you very much. I appreciate that very, very much. We are doing a masterclass in tarot. If you have taken the tarot class, or if you are wanting to learn tarot, this is a good way to do it. We're doing live master classes. So for the people who've already purchased the tarot class, there's a really awesome discount for you to do the master class. Okay, let's see where we're going here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. June 9th and 10th. Here we go. Time to go. Soulmates. All right, so you have successfully done, moved on from something, round and round. I feel like you're like, oh, thank God I'm out of that awful kind of relationship that I had before. But something is rearing its head right now. There's a pattern coming back around here in your current relationship, or in the relationship that's just ahead for you. So it's kind of like a heads up, like, you might have think that you've left something behind, but if you're looking at it like, oh, I left that person behind, or I left that relationship behind, you need to think about, did I leave the patterns behind? Okay, because that's what I think is happening here, that you're gonna, oh, maybe I didn't. Maybe that pattern needs to be worked on some more. But the good news here is that there's a healthier situation. That feels like a healthier situation. Let's see where we go here. Feel free to swap around the characters. I could be talking to a cross watcher. You know how this goes. You know how this goes. Two of Pentacles underneath. Let me just get this all out here. Two of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Wands. The World, wow. Empress, King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and a Taurus or Virgo. All right. I feel like you might, yeah. Okay. I feel like you might be done with the past situation, but it's still showing up in this current situation. For some of you, the patterns are just becoming, you're just awakening to the pattern. Okay, and that's going to put an end to a situation. The last two cards, or the three cards down here, Four of Swords, Seven of Swords, Justice. That says divorce to me. Or it says breakup, or it says someone was being sneaky, so I'm done with it, right? I feel like King of Swords is also Aquarian energy, can be. This is Aquarius and Libra. This is also Libra. So this is really about getting yourself balanced, feeling more balanced. So time to go, because you're wanting a true partner. You're wanting a true relationship. So this can, we are in this Pluto retrograde, right? You know that. That's going on till October 4th. So what may have been happening is inside there's this inability to make a decision. All right, if you're currently in, I feel like there's a couple of things here. I feel like some of you are currently in this situation that is the pattern, that is the toxic connection, okay? You didn't see it. Some of you have left a relationship and now you're just seeing the pattern, okay? Maybe with a Virgo, a Taurus. All right, now you're just seeing this with an earth sign and you didn't see it before. Okay, this person is also blocked off. This person is very immature. Very immature. Page of Wands. They're also impulsive. This person could have had affairs. Seven of Swords. All right. Not even the Knight of Wands. We're getting the Page of Wands, which is like this person, they're the Knight of Pentacles. They look like, this person looks like super responsible, Okay, but what's happening in reality is so not. So I feel like the earth sign reading was what you're showing people and who you really are two different things. You have like this is the earth sign. You have a very strong mask. It fools a lot of people. This is the earth sign. And this person can be a very like kind of uptight, like a lawyer or a politician or somebody who is, a pillar of the community, and it's all crap. It's not real. All right. This is what they've done. This is what they've created for themselves. So people think they're an upstanding member of the community. They're not at all. Okay. They're not at all. And you could have been married to this person and didn't really see that was what was going on with this person. You could have gotten a divorce, or you could have broken up or something like that, but maybe it was about something totally different. And then now you might be having this pattern coming back around to you. For some of you, the actual person is coming back around to you. But the pattern is definitely showing up, and you're definitely seeing it. That's what Pluto in retrograde is all about, is about the things that were hidden coming to light. Okay? Things that were hidden were coming to light. This person may have had terrible time making decisions, very immature, but they act like they're super mature. Okay? Page of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Five of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. This person sowed the seeds of a new relationship with a fire sign, but ultimately they manipulated them because they're not worthy of you, certainly, Empress and King of Swords. They're not worthy of you, but they were also not worthy of that other person. This person was a cheater. This old pattern is about cheating. Seven of Pentacles, time and effort. You might have put a lot of time and effort into this and not really seen it very clearly at all. Okay? And now you're getting downloads about this, or it's like, oh, you could be hearing about this from, it's sort of like the whole town knows, and like nobody says anything because either they assume you know, or they're like, wow, if they don't know, why not? This is pretty obvious to a lot of people. Okay? They could be using their work as a way to, hit on people. It could be all about their work. They could be, and basically they're making you think that they're like a workaholic, but really they're using that as an excuse to be an immature jerk and go after other people. Okay? And you're not seeing it. The other people, I feel like someone's going to spill the beans. If you're still married to this person, someone's going to tell you that your partner is a cheat, a liar, just, you're going to hear it. You're going to hear it. Okay? Been really not listening to your own intuitive sense when your intuition was like, I don't think this is good. But other people are really going to speak up. It's going to be loud. All right? It's going to be loud. And, I feel like it's like you literally are like this. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Okay? This is not the first time you've dealt with this kind of pattern. But you're feeling soulmates because there's something about this that feels so familiar. Something about this feels very familiar. This person could be like your mother or like your father. Okay? And that's what love feels like. Three of Swords. Yes. Family. Yes. Okay, so the universe is trying to, this could be like your father, because here's Emperor. Okay? And Emperor, Empress. And as you grow into being someone who wants to be in relationship, this has to be healed right now. Okay? This heartbreak over maybe you had a parent who was, who maybe your father cheated on your mother or the other way around, or maybe there was something here in your growing up that makes you blind to these patterns. But that's coming out right now, giving you some control over this situation because you're just doing it so unconsciously. This is very unconscious. It's coming to light, showing up big time. This other person, so either somebody is going to say it to you, or like even after your divorce, someone could be like, oh, you knew they were cheating on you the whole time, right? Like, no. And then you're going to, in your quiet moment, you're going to be like, well, I kind of did know. I kind of did. I didn't really want to see. So I see Libra. So I see air sign here. Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo. Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo. And then I see the fire signs here. Sag, Aries, Leo. All right, so we'll look at those in the extended because I see this fire sign here. There can be just moments that this can just be about passion. Okay, it doesn't have to mean, it doesn't really necessarily mean there's a Sag, Aries, Leo. You could be dealing more with a Virgo, a Libra, an Aquarius, a Taurus. Okay, that's kind of what I'm seeing at the core here. But I'll take some cards around the fire signs just to see. All right, so link is below for you if you want to continue on with me in this reading. If you're looking for the Tarot Masterclass, it's a Patreon site. It's a Patreon link, and that's also below. Okay, all right, I will see you over there.